Well, hi there. I was going to be more prepared than this. I'm sorry for the rough start here, but I had a new camera I was going to try and a hard drive that had a whole show I was going to play for you. And now I don't know where the heck the hard drive is, but I may as well answer some questions here. A few seconds ago, I went live and it was even a mistake. So anyway, I apologize. Here we are. So maybe ask me some questions and we can talk here for a few minutes. I don't know. What city do you live in? Henderson, Nevada. We were in Huntington Beach, however, at the time. Look at this. This is terrible. Can't have my regular mic or sound or camera or anything. All right. These are going by fast here. Let's look here. Chase, how you doing, man? Old man farting. That's funny. I actually reached out today to the designer of my old man mask, and I'm hoping to get together with him soon and hopefully get that mask back because I'm dying to use him. I have a wheelchair that I would like to use him in. You doing more videos with Tom Mabe? I would love to. I love working with Tom Mabe. I'm down to work with him anytime. Always have fun with him. Wait, somebody said, oh, Burrito Bob, how you doing, man? That's a good question. Have you ever had to rebrand and get stuck in the algorithm, making it harder to get out of it, hard to get out of a niche. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you know, yeah, because in a way, you know, I don't like being in the prank niche or category. So a lot of times now you probably notice I don't put the word prank in the titles. I do sometimes, but I used to do it all the time. Everything was a prank: paranoid prank, copycat prank, farting in the public prank. Um, and now I think of it more in terms of just, you know, comedy in public. I don't know. That's been kind of hard for me to kind of, you know, break out of. And you know, it's always hard to try new things when you've got like a million people that are subscribed to you, and they all subscribed for one reason, and then you try to veer off and do something else. It's kind of hard. I don't know if that helps your question at all. I apologize if it doesn't. But Tom says, we love you in Israel. You need to visit here. Tom, Israel is my #1 vacation destination wish list. I want to visit there so bad. Never been there. I want to visit Israel badly. If somebody asked me, if somebody gave me a choice to visit any place in the world, and I could only go out of the country one time in my life, it would be Israel. We love you in Austin, Texas, Jessica Alba says. I love you in Austin, Texas, too. And Texas is a cool place. I hear that Texas is the place to live now for a lot of people somewhere in Texas. I guess there's lots of different good places to live in Texas. I would love personally to live in Texas. That would be awesome. How many videos of yours got demonetized? You know, I didn't really have a problem with my videos. I don't know. I just didn't have an issue like a lot of people have had issues getting videos demonetized or whatever. But, you know, my videos have, as bad as they have gotten, has been like the word fart, maybe. So I think people know, YouTube knows that my videos are family friendly, so they kind of kept it. The thing that's really affected me on YouTube, as far as in a negative way, has been the low CPMs. Because whenever, at least it's this way in when I talk to other prankster friends of mine, is that you just have a low CPM when you're in the prank category. When YouTube knows that you have a prank channel or you have prank videos that you upload, you have a tendency to have low CPMs. Low meaning 50 cents to $1, you know. What I should do if I was smarter than I am is I should have decided to do makeup tutorials. Because if I did makeup tutorials, my CPMs would be through the roof. I'm telling you, through the roof. So I might do it. I might start doing makeup tutorials. Don't be surprised if one day you think you're getting a prank video or something funny, and I'm on here showing you how to put the blush on, because it might have to happen. Hey, 50 cent CPMs or $7-8 CPMs. Maybe there's something there. Maybe I should start doing, you know, maybe I start doing it. Should I do it? Should I start doing it? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I might do it. I might do it. Makeup tutorials. What else we got here? Hey, check this out. B+ says, ever met Ray Comfort on the Huntington Beach Pier? Yes, actually I have. I've met him and I've seen him on the Huntington Beach Pier, and I've been to his office, and we've texted each other and talked to each other, and I really like him. He's a really nice guy. Good heart, very passionate about what he's doing. And I've always enjoyed our conversations. Somebody just said, "How come you don't acknowledge my questions, Jack?" I don't know. I'm doing my best to go through these questions. If I get a $50 super chat, I'm answering your question. That's all there is to it. I'm going to spend a long time on your question, answering it in the longest way possible. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but they stand out more, and then I can go, oh, okay, what's this? Otherwise, I'm trying my best here. Plan on making videos. Manrique says. Yeah. I'm sure I'll do videos again. I enjoy doing those. I don't know if everybody gets it or not. They're kind of silly, but I do enjoy doing them for sure. I'm trying something new. I want your opinion on this, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna ask you for your opinion. So, and then after I ask you for your opinion on this, I'm gonna look at the comments. I'm gonna be quiet. It's very hard for me to focus on one time. So here's my question, and I want you to be straight with me. What I'm gonna start doing, I told you this a little while ago, but now I'm serious, okay? Because now we have settled into a new office. Okay, this is my little studio setup here. All right, those are, things that are important to me. A pooter, the Bible, a streamy award, and my YouTube plaque there. And I like colors, so nothing really necessarily has to match. Anyways, this is something that I really wanted to do, and I'm going to do it. But to make sure, I really want you, I want to know what you guys think, okay? What I think I'm going to do soon, I'm working on it. In fact, tomorrow I have a camera I'm looking at and everything, is a 24-hour-a-day live stream. Here's how it would work. I would have a security camera in my office streaming 24 hours a day. Okay, 24 hours a day. I'm not all here. Sometimes I'm not filming. I'm, whatever. Hey, look at this. Nitra11 just sent me a super chat and said the family should visit Montreal next year during Just for Laughs. Much love from Canada. Hey, thank you so much for saying that. Just for Laughs actually reached out to me not long ago and asked if I wanted to be a part of something, some kind of a thing that they're doing there. And I said, of course, I would love that. I'm a big fan. So hopefully that works out. Maybe we will be going to Montreal soon. I hope so. That'd be awesome. So anyway, there would be a 24-hour stream. Now, while I'm in the office and whenever I can, I would look right at the camera and start communicating. And then sometimes I would interrupt that live stream to talk to you just like I'm talking right now through a different camera, like my laptop or, whatever. And the sound and the picture and everything will be better than this. But anyway, tell me what you think about that. Is that interesting? I would leave it on. I would leave it. Oh, it keeps glitching, somebody said. Is it glitching for anybody else? UTU Woods said, would you hop on a pickle if an ugly shirt had gas? That is, I know exactly what video that's from. It's from a video on the Huntington Beach Pier with a bunch of kids, and I was challenging them to do nonsense. Hey, we just got a new member, everybody, Wade Hedger. Hi, Wade. Thank you and congratulations for becoming a new member. That's awesome. So that means that Wade has access to special emojis that you don't have access to, and that some of you don't have access to. Not many people do. But when you become a member, you just click the sponsor or join or whatever it is now next to the subscribe button. And it's a way for you to support this channel if you believe in what I do. So Diamondback Kirby said, thank you for all you do, Jack. Lifts my spirits every time I watch your vids. Oh, I still miss Sasha. God bless you and your family. I can't hardly even talk about Sasha without getting teary-eyed sometimes, man. We filmed, Sasha was our German Shepherd who passed away recently. And that was, oh, I can't. She had cancer. She had cancer. She wasn't doing good. And she died early. She was 7, 8. And so we went out on this last walk. We got up in the morning for our last. Oh, I don't want to think about it anymore. That was rough. That was a tough day. My 22-year-old wife wants to make pooter videos of herself getting all dolled up and pranking people at Costco. I love that. Would you approve of this, Jack? Yes, I would absolutely approve of that. Yes. And thank you for the super chat. Just send me a link, okay? Because I would really like a link. I've been having a lot of fun busting these phone scammers, these IRS scammers. They call and they threaten a warrant for your arrest. And there's been a few videos that I uploaded where I didn't check to see, by the way, if you guys said that that would be a good idea. Let me check and see. Somebody said don't do it, just do your regular pooter video. Well, I'm not going to change it. I'm still going to do my pooter videos. But somebody's fun-sized lady, hey, fun-sized lady, she said, I like the idea. Do another I'm not gay video. I will. I'll definitely do that again. Some people said it was glitchy, and some people said, how weird. Okay. Slightly glitchy. It's fine. Sound is terrible. I'm sorry, man. This is as good as it gets tonight. I apologize. I'm looking. I can't see. I'm trying to scroll up and find them. But anyway, I'm excited about doing it because you never know what happens around here. It gets a little hectic and crazy, and I thought it might be kind of fun and, you know, make things a little more personal where you could have an inside look into what's going on whenever you want. Just a 24-hour stream, runs all the time. And whenever I want to interrupt it with a special, you know, live stream, I can do that. It's easy to do that. So we're trying to figure that out. I like your pranks. Thank you very much. Yep, I've used the pooter on objects in stores. This, you know where this shirt came from? It came from Olin. What was his name? The guy who has the soda shop in Nashville. He was, what was the name of his? He's got a soda shop. Who is it? He owns a soda shop now. He was a big YouTuber for a long time. And ended up in the entertainment industry doing something else, and I don't know. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. Olin something, I think. Fart my way to the top, Jaden says. You know what's funny about that, Jaden? I actually am writing a book called Farting My Way to the Top. Is your pooter wax chapstick? It's kind of like chapstick. It's more of a, it's kind of sticky, and it leaves some residue on the outside of your pooter. Look, I got a pooter right here. It leaves a little residue outside. I don't have pooter wax with me, but so I'll just lick it sometimes, and it makes it kind of sticky. I've decided, it's interesting. What a day and age that we live where we go live to talk about something and we get a lot of political stuff on here. And that's fine. I don't want to tell people specifically, like, don't bring politics is a part of everybody's life. So it really doesn't bother me. I have chosen to, for the most part, stay out of politics on YouTube because it's not really what I'm here for. I've always been very outspoken about my faith. I will tell you that I have friends who are on both sides of the spectrum. I have friends who lean very, very right and friends who lean very, very left. And we've learned to figure out how to get along and have meaningful conversations and have fun together. And then I have some that just, want to unfriend you immediately as soon as they know that your opinion is different from theirs. And I don't remember that growing up. I would look at adults and how people behaved when I was a kid, and it's something I never saw that really. I mean, it was just, you could have an opinion, and politics are just not something that I want to really bring into any of this. In fact, I really would like for everybody to just be able to get along and find common ground and be able to just laugh once in a while and not have to think about all the stuff going on in the world. That's how I feel about it. Does that make sense? I will always be very, very outspoken about my faith because it's frankly, it's that's such a huge, huge part of my life. So, anyway, that's how I feel. I will give you my opinion about different things on both sides, maybe, sometimes, but I really don't like to get into it too heavy or too deep. I'm a little tired tonight, just so you know. So I'm not full of energy, but I figured out what the heck. I may as well answer some questions here, and I always appreciate you guys very, very much showing up on this on these live streams, because look at this. Look at this. I'm tired. I'm not high, seven-faced. People, wait, your eyes, what? Your eyes are tired. I gotta eat a bean burrito. I'm high, I'm drunk. Sometimes when I explain things, I get very, very into it. And so if I act crazy, I'm either doing a Jim Brewer impersonation or I'm drunk. And neither is true. And the drunk part is never true because I don't drink at all or smoke or any of that stuff. So I do have moods like everybody does, though, just so you know. I get tired. Sometimes I'm full of energy when I've had too much coffee. And hey, somebody said the audio's on. You make my kids laugh every weekend. Oh, man, thank you. Jack's audio is out. Really? Is my audio out? Audio's fine, somebody said. So I don't know what's going on. Turn up the volume. Jason said, wait, you're not Jim Brewer? No, I'm not. Can you believe it? Jessica said, who's your favorite Christian singer? I don't know anymore. When I was a kid, Christian music was a huge deal. And you had different styles and stuff, rap and rock and pop and worship, and you had all these different things. And today, it just, we still have worship is still kind of but a lot of Christian music sounds like worship. I don't know. I'd have to really think about that. Back in the day, though, my favorite Christian singer was a guy named Carmen. He was my favorite Christian singer of all time. Anybody remember Carmen? Jesse says, I pranked Jack Vale. Let me see. Have you met Kevin Bacon? No, I have never met Kevin Bacon. All right. Oh, look at that. Stephen Curtis Chapman. Yeah, I like him. Petra. I had every Petra album that there was that existed. I had Striper. I had a band called White Cross. I liked all that stuff. I listened to, I knew it all, man. Brian Duncan was one of my favorite Christian singers. Growing up, he was a big deal. Brian lives, I think, in Southern California today. John Gibson lives in California today too. Richard said, it's incredible that you say God bless to people you poo. I know. I think about that sometimes. Like, how ridiculous must that seem to people? But I don't know. I would probably say that no matter what. It's just something that I say a lot, probably. But farts, the pooter is just something that is really a tool to use to get to know people. If anybody saw my latest video, the one that went up on YouTube today, if you haven't seen it, go see it. Stop what you're doing and go watch it right now, because this video was so much fun to do. It was almost like farting on people while making eye contact part 3 or something like that. It was there were several of those in it as the video goes on, and within the last couple of minutes, I do it to several people. Look right at them, and the thing, when you're looking at somebody, they got nowhere to look except to you, directly to you. So I would squeeze the pooter, they'd hear the fart, and they'd turn around and notice that this guy's looking right at them. And it's a lot of fun because it's kind of like I just tell them, hey, how you doing? And they just heard a fart, and they turn around. There's a guy asking them how they're doing. And it's really fun. It's kind of like the new way of saying when little kids that walk up to each other, a total stranger, it could be a total stranger, you don't care. You just want somebody to play with. Walk up to the kid, you want to play? Yeah, sure. Can you imagine being an adult and just walking, hey man, you want to hang out? Yeah, sure, why not? Now it's all awkward and weird. You can't do that. So maybe that's what the pooter's for. It's to break the ice and, so you can hang out with people. It's a good way to get to know people. Oh, thanks, Jason. I told you I'm tired, man. Oh, that woke me up. John Durrett. Let's see what John said. First of all, thank you for that yellow super chat. Hello, Jack. I live in Dalton, Georgia, and I love your videos. I'm a truck driver. We run to California and back every week. Every week. And in my downtime, your videos help keep me from being stressed out. Sorry, it kept moving as a dude. Thank you so much, John. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I don't know how far away Dalton is from. Where do we go? Well, Atlanta. But when we lived in Tennessee, we would go to Atlanta several times. We went there. I don't know. We went there 4 or 5 times probably. But thank you for the super chat and your support for this channel, man. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate that. I just can't believe that people do that, and it really shows me who is paying attention to my videos and who really believes in my brand. So thank you very, very much for that. David Millard, thank you so much. You are the best comic alive today. That is not true. Not even close. But I will take it, and I will agree with you just this one time. Okay? Thank you, David, for your super chat and your support for this channel. Do you still talk to Ed? People ask me about Ed all the time. No, I don't. Ed and I had a huge falling out, and it turns out the guy is a jerk. A total, really nice guy. He's not a jerk. I do talk to Ed every once in a while. We'll text or holler at each other for something. And I would love to. I was just kidding. Just for the record, I was just kidding. No, Ed and I are good. We haven't had a chance to really do anything together, but we have talked about it. One time, we actually got half a video done. We thought, well, if we're not going to be able to actually meet up, and this was only like a year ago, maybe. We were still in Tennessee. And, we're like, geez, we're like 8-hour drive from each other at that point because he's in Philly. And we almost got together, and it didn't work out. So we're like, well, you film your parts there, and I'll film my parts here, and And we got halfway through it. We got some of it done, and then his camera shut off too soon, and he didn't know till later. Something happened. It postponed it. It was a bummer, but we said we would attempt it again soon. But yeah, I would love to do something with Ed again. It's been way too long. Way too long. It'd be fun to start with something like that for real, though. Could you imagine? Like, literally, like, say something like that about Ed or about somebody that I actually like, and get people to actually believe that some big, major problem happened. Didn't Ed Bassmaster recently move? I have no idea. No clue. Are you in Roseville? My daughter and I love your stuff. Oh, the best. Hey, thank you, Jim. I'm not in Roseville, but my son still lives in Roseville and works out there. And but yeah, we go there every once in a while to visit him and stuff. Caleb and Kelsey? All right, I'll check them out. Oh, how do you do it to not laugh in front of people? Well, Giovanni, I don't know. It's not easy sometimes. People think it's, people comment all the time about my straight face, deadpan face when I do it. And I know that you're laughing at home when something like that happens, and I am too when I'm editing the video, and I feel the comedy, the timing, and all that kind of stuff. I do laugh sometimes, but when I'm in the moment, I'm in the moment, and I just like playing that dumb. I'm even imagining in the back of my head that you ever watch the Naked Gun or the Airplane movies, and you know how Leslie Nielsen, he was the gray-haired guy, the lead, older guy. Something would happen and he would just have like a not a clue in this world look on his face. That has always been the funniest form of humor to me. So when I do it, I'm imagining how funny it is, and I'm imagining like the timing and how many beats before you make a move after you fart, and you know, and I'm imagining how funny it is, but I'm still in character and I'm trying to kind of keep it together. But sometimes things happen, man, when I'm out in public that are just too funny to keep inside, and I just bust out laughing. It happened, in fact, in the long farts video at Target the other day. Hey, here's a super chat. Let's comment on this. Who is this? Kirsten Doll. Go to Lowe's or Home Depot and fart inside objects like a washer, dryer, fridge, and then walk away to get responses. That's a good idea. I did a garbage can recently in a video in front of this couple. Took the garbage can off the shelf, put it down, set it down on the floor, and then leaned over right in front of them and did it, and then put it back on the shelf. That was sniff the garbage can. That was fun. Do it in like a freezer, and then close the door. That's a good idea, Kristen, and thank you for your support for this channel. I appreciate that very much. DK Rap, love the vids. Has anyone ever spotted your camera while filming and got mad at you? Do you collab? I'd love to do some pranks. Yeah, man. I do sometimes. Not a lot. I don't have a ton of collab videos with people, but usually that's because we live in opposite ends of the US or something. There's some kind of barrier between us. Thank you for the super chat, first of all. People have, I'm trying to think, it doesn't happen often, but I remember one guy who got really, really, really upset at the camera. He was mad at the fart initially. It was on the Huntington Beach Pier, and it was called Mad at the Pooter. Mad at the Pooter. Look it up, because that's a crazy video. Crazy video. This guy was mad when he walked by me and heard a fart, and he turned and he's really, dude, you're gonna sit there and fart. And he got mad, and then he figured out, uh-oh, there's a camera. Once he found out that there was a camera, oh, you're filming me? And then he just went ballistic, this guy. And it started this whole thing. But you never know how people are going to respond. You never know how they're going to react to something like that. You just don't know who's having a bad day and who's not. For the most part, people laugh, but every once in a while you find somebody like that, and it's just the way it is. Jim, do you have an apparel website? No, I don't. I should. People ask me all the time, but what would I have? I sell pooters. I don't think anybody's going to buy an I Love Jack Vale shirt. Although, you know what I wanted was, when the I Got Punched video took off, like in 2010 or 11 or whatever it was, and the guy got out of the wheelchair, he goes, that really isn't that much funny. I wanted to make shirts that said, that really isn't that much funny. Because I think those would have done really, really well. And have like and I did hit him, and I'll hit him again, or something like that, one of his quotes, and then have like a picture of like the little stick figure in the wheelchair, like the handicap symbol, getting out and doing something. I had some ideas for it. I never did it. I don't know why. I have always sold pooters, and that was it. No apparel. But thank you for the encouragement, because I should come up with something, and I'll work on that. Hunt down David Millard. Hey, thank you for the super chat as well. Hunt down John Taffer in Vegas. Who's John? Who is that? I don't know where my phone is around here. Oh wait, it's in my pocket. John Taffer. I'm gonna look him up and see what he's doing in Vegas. John Taffer. He looks familiar. Bar rescue. Huh? Oh, does he live in oh, I see, he lives in Vegas. Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll look him up. My apologies. Had to do something there for a second. D Nice Pendragon. My 22-year-old. Wait. Second time asking. Yeah, you didn't hear me the first time? Look at this guy. He sent another super chat too. Of course I would approve. Your 22-year-old wife wants to make pooter videos getting dolled up going to Costco. Would I approve of that? Of course. Absolutely, I would approve. That would be awesome. Just send me a link to the video. And thank you for your support. Thank you for your super chat. No, I don't only read super chats. It's easier for me to read super chats and spend more time on them because I see them. Matt Dahl, see what I mean? There's one right there. What's your opinion on the oh, that thing? I think it's funny. I think it has a different kind of a fart, more of a wet sound, and you know, I think it's funny. Years before that, a friend of mine, Bobby Grenier, we went out together, and he got a tube from Costco or Home Depot, or whatever, some Home Depot, I think. He got this tube and he ran it down his shirt and he stuck it there and he blew on this tube. And he didn't hold a cup or nothing. He just had this little, you know, thing poking out of his shirt here. And he always had the end of the tube under his armpit. And so he could just go down like this, you know, and just blow in it. And it would make that sound, you know, too. I don't remember if he ever did anything with it, but Bobby Grenier is my uncle. No, I don't think so. Maybe a different Bobby Grenier. I don't think so. I think Bobby's, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look that guy up, actually. I'm trying to read these. Hold on. DK Rack Pooter has beef with the, no, no, definitely not. I get, you know what I get a lot from people are like, you guys should team up and do something. I agree. And I said we should do it. I think it'd be really fun to go out with him and do like a Pooter versus, do like a versus fart off. Fart off. Don't you think that'd be awesome? We should totally do it. Would you visit Sydney, Australia? Of course. I would love to visit Sydney. That would be so awesome. You receive movie scripts, Avinash says. Not specifically. I am in the movie business now. I enjoy what I do on YouTube, but I'm also producing feature films now. Isn't that great? I've always been a real big movie buff, really big fan of movies and TV shows and stuff, and kind of always had a vision for entertainment that the whole family could watch, because I know that it can be so hard to find that kind of content. So yeah, so I started getting into that. I'm really glad that I did, because it has been really, really awesome. And you can see a few things that I'm involved in doing just by doing a quick IMDb search. And type in Jack Vale on IMDb, and you'll see some of the stuff that I started working on that I'm involved in now. And it's gonna be great. I'm in a new movie too, folks. I should tell you about that. It comes out September 6th in select theaters. And it is a movie about a prestigious dance academy with a bunch of girls who compete against each other. And I play the head of the organization, the head leader of the dance academy. I am the dance academy master. That's what I am. So there's a bunch of people in it. I don't know everybody's names. I should. Chloe something and Brooke something. And if you look up imdb.com, you will find that as well. Do it eating loudly in library with, the movie is called Next Level, by the way. Next Level. Do it eating loudly in library with Jay Stu. I'd love to do that. Jay Stu, what a bunch of good people. I love those guys. Good guys. I loved how you wore your "You Are Being Pranked Right Now" shirt in the new video. Thanks. That was fun. That's fun. I love wearing that shirt out in public, because nobody ever pays attention to what people are wearing. So here it is in big letters. That was the goal behind wearing that shirt, was to wear it out and see if anybody would notice it when something weird happened. Like, oh, I bet this is a prank. No. Nobody knows. Nobody has any idea. How's Vegas treating you? Oh, Slot Queen hubby. Hey, man. Good. It's treating me good. I am not there right now. I'm in Huntington Beach. I'm enjoying Huntington Beach, I have to tell you. What if you received movie scripts? Would you make a movie out of it? I don't know, because it really depends on the script. The old guy, when he punched you, did he really hurt you? No, I had a headache that day for a little while. He got me one of those punches, enough to where it kind of knocked me a little bit, but no, not really. Danik Smither must have just looked up IMDb. How's Director Bob doing tonight? What's his favorite, what? His favorite movie. Director Bob's favorite movie is probably Step Up. His favorite TV show, I would imagine, is probably Saved by the Bell, because Director Bob could probably relate to Mr. Belding from Saved by the Bell. That's what I think. I was kind of a dorky guy who played his character very, very seriously. He's very serious about his dance academy. but he's also kind of stupid. It was very fun. Fun is the word. Fun character to play. Very fun. What you can watch the trailer online. Next Level trailer, and you can see me. I'm in the trailer, and you can judge off of that. Do you think the show Impractical Jokers got some ideas from YouTubers like yourself? There are some pranks on the show very similar to stuff you do. Well, I happen to know that they did because I actually was doing a TV show for TBS at a time where we had these whole room full of writers, and I was the host of a show called Prank You, and we had it was a very funny show. We wrote a lot of jokes, and one time we were in there, and one of the writers happened to be someone who had done some work on some other shows. I don't know if I'm allowed to say specifics, but let's just say it's what you think. And we had a very interesting conversation about it, because my question was, how come a few weeks after I did my I'm married video, married, all of a sudden we're watching a show and we see these guys working at Costco and looking at ladies as they come by being like, oh, I'm married, sorry. And I went, wait a second, that's a little too specific, and something was up there. And then so I brought that up at the writers, in the writers room, and somebody, it turned out they worked for the show and said, oh yeah, you know, that's what they do to get their ideas. They scour the internet and they come up with all these ideas. So yes, to answer your question. Dino DiMartino. Hi, Jack from Australia. Love you, man. Thank you for your support and encouragement. And I love you too. I love Australia. There's so many cool places you guys are from. It'd be so fun to visit. DK also, man. I know that I answered your question, but also thank you for the super chat. David Millard. Stay away from the chicks looking for sugar daddy in Huntington Beach. That I did that video in. I think you're referring to a video that I did. No, maybe not. Maybe you're not. Sugar daddy. I did a video called. The word sugar daddy is in the video that I'm thinking of, and it was, I pranked Uncle John's daughter in that video years ago. Where were we? I think we were in Sacramento somewhere or something. I'm thinking about starting a TV channel called Prank TV. What do you think? Just non-stop pranks. I'm serious. I'm really thinking about doing that. Everybody says that would be cool. Max Miller says, do the old man accent you do on prank calls. Well, here's the thing. People get, if they're trying to impersonate an old man, here's a real stereotypical old man. Hey, Jenny. Everybody kind of does that voice. And so whenever you do that, people kind of know it's a joke. I got my voice from Jimmy Stewart, I guess, was the main influence. And so when I do this, when I do that voice, a lot of people think that I'm impersonating Jimmy Stewart, which is totally fine. But the key is when you get a good voice down and you're mastering it, take your time and really learn it. It took me a while to really learn how to master my old man voice, because I learned that you can't rush through things, because then your voice starts to sound like you instead of your character. So, and you wanted me to do the voice. Okay, so here's how it goes. It's really not that, it's not as drastic of a change as you think. When I prank call people, I'm one moment just talking like this, and I could even answer the phone, hello, and they'll be like, yeah, I'm calling for Jack, or whatever, and I'll go, oh yeah, oh Jack Senior, oh yeah, hold on, let me get him for you, and then I'll pick up the phone. Yeah, what's going on here? So you have to kind of sound a little bit befuddled, like, here, watch my voice. I'm talking like this. I'm not really changing it that much. I'm just kind of going down like that. And that way, it isn't just a matter of listening to the tone in my throat here, but as well, it's the way that you pronounce your wording, you see. Your words, the way you speak and talk, and those types of things there. Whatever you do, you always want to make sure that when you're talking like that, you allow plenty of time to say every word that you want to say, and don't rush through anything at all. That's it. And then that way, if like I can talk kind of fast sometimes, get excited about things or whatever. And matter of fact, Rosalind doesn't talk slow like that at all. And that's what I like about Rosalind's voice versus Old Man Harry's voice. Is Old Man Harry takes his time over here and speaks a little slower, a little bit quieter. Sometimes he might spit when he speaks or something like that. And once in a while, he'll get his wife, Rosalind, on the line. Yes, what is it? How can I help you? What's going on here? What did you say to my husband? I would like you to repeat everything, please. She's very sloppy with her wording and the way that Rosalind speaks. She's just kind of doesn't really care if she pronounces anything at all. And sometimes it's even like kind of like almost a lisp a little bit in the way that she talks. A little, like maybe she's had one too many, but she doesn't drink. So I don't know really, but that's Rosalind. So it's really a lot of fun. But the most fun that I have with those two voices are when somebody calls and I can convince someone that they're talking to Harry and Rosalind. That's really that's really fun. Because then you're going back and forth, and your face doing the eye contact part was. Thanks, man. Thanks, Jim. Hey, thank you, man, for saying I have a promising career. I appreciate that. Out of all the YouTube pranksters who came and went, who is your favorite? Believe it or not, I'm not familiar with a lot of pranksters, other than the people that I'm very close to, which I could count on one hand. There's only a few. You know, I'd have to express loyalty to my uncle, Uncle John. Oh, by the way, would you guys do me a favor? I would appreciate it. Speaking of Uncle John, it would mean an incredible amount to him if you would check this out. Hold on. I'm going to put a link in here in a minute. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna post a link here, and if you guys don't mind, I would really appreciate this. Uncle John has been through a tremendous amount of stuff lately. He had 2 brain surgeries. A lot of people don't, I guess, know this. I did talk about it in one of my streams, and a lot of prayers went up for him, and I appreciate that very much. The most recent one was just a couple days ago, and he came through, and he was okay, and he's already home. So thank God for that. Thank you for your prayers and encouraging words and everything. And if you guys don't mind, Uncle John lives in Lake Havasu, Arizona. He is a part of this would be incredibly encouraging to him right now if you would take 5 seconds to do this. He's part of a group called the Eagle Riders. He's a big Harley Davidson guy, motorcycle guy. And the Eagle Riders in Lake Havasu, the link is right here. This is his group. And if you would click on that, find a recent post and just comment something on there about how awesome Uncle John is. It would be phenomenal. It would be like the greatest thing ever if you would do that. He would absolutely love it. Look, everybody's saying hi, 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 hi. So after you do that, please, well, I'll just go there. I will look and see if you're doing it. It would seriously, it would mean a ton. So some of it is entertaining and some of it is about, like the most recent post is about bylaws. But Uncle John's really into this stuff. So maybe go down to the one beneath that or something. I don't know. Just comment. I don't know what this guy's doing. What's this guy doing? Eagle Riders, Uncle John. This group has done a ton of really great things for charities and stuff like that locally. So they have all these fundraising events and stuff, and they're always coming up with money to put back into these charities and really help people. And this Uncle John called me specifically before I went live, and he's like, if you don't mind, if you could please ask people to comment on this Facebook page that would be a huge deal. He's got some kind of a meeting going on tomorrow, and that would be an encouragement to him, and he would be able to kind of puff out his chest and say, look at these comments. These comments are for me. You can even say, Uncle John, you're awesome. We love the Eagle Riders. You guys are doing great things. Stuff like that, encouraging stuff like that. If you don't mind. Thank you very much. I'll put it again. I'm going to put the link again right there so that you have it. Okay, there it is. Eagle Riders, Lake Havasu. I'm going to see if there's any comments. If you guys do this, I'm going to read the comments right here, okay? Oh, look. You guys are awesome. Chad Schaefer commented just now, hey, Uncle John, you're the best, man. Love watching you do videos with Jack. Keep up the good work, brother. Best of luck with your health issues and prayers your way. Thanks, man. That's so cool. Eugenio says, Uncle John, recover soon from your surgery. You are awesome. Max said, good job on the video. Sweet. Thanks, man. Oh, he's gonna be so happy. Look, and then another one beneath that. Nick said Uncle John is awesome. Prayers for Uncle John, Doug said. Thanks, you guys. Oh man, you guys are the best. That you would take time out to do that. That's too cool. Thank you guys so much. Are you bringing back the yeah or the spider prank anytime soon? It was really funny, by the way. Great content. You always boost my mood whenever I get sad. Nice channel. Thanks, Santiago. Appreciate that, brother. And yes, on both. I've been thinking about a way to do the spider prank that I think would make it even better. So I'm working on something, and I can't wait to share it. But it involves a very realistic-looking spider that would be super cool. And the yeah video, I'm going to do it again. I'm definitely going to do it again. Okay, here's the link one more time. Click that link. Tell Uncle John he's awesome and you love the Eagle Riders. That's all you got to do. I'm gonna read the comments. See if anybody else left one. I'm refreshing right now. Nope, that's it so far. Just do it on the. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, here's another one. Ashley Longworth said, Uncle John, many prayers and well wishes to you. Get well soon. We all love you. Eagle Riders rule. That is the best. Thanks, Ashley. That's cool. Uncle John's going to get a kick out of this. He's going to like that. That's great. I'll tell. Wait, what? Got another one there? No. Oh, Uncle John shopping for a new Harley. Salesman tells him the new feature. Uncle John, I don't need that. Uncle John, the smart. How come he hasn't done that at a Harley Davidson dealership yet? This guy, he should absolutely do that. 7 comments on here now. Maurizio, Uncle John, thanks for all you do. Get well soon. Yeah. Good job, Uncle John. God bless you. Keep the wind behind you, as per Jack. That's Richard C. Ryder says that. Oh, Richard C. Ryder. That's a cool name. Cool name. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. That means a lot to him. And Uncle John's been going through a whole lot of stuff lately. Getting to the bottom of this health stuff has not been easy. Yeah, Sherry Kent said. Love you, Uncle John. Thanks, Sherry. You're awesome. You know what I should have done? Uncle John was just here. And a couple of days after he left here, and we shot a new video together, he ended up back in the hospital and had to have surgery again. So he's been really going through it. So I really appreciate that. And then here's the link one more time. If you guys want to, this time, just so that they see the comments are coming in for Eagle Riders, if you would just click that link that I just posted right there for Facebook for the Eagle Riders and just be like, Uncle John sent us here the Eagle Riders rule, the rock, whatever you say to biker groups. Thank you guys for doing that. I really do appreciate that. Do you keep in contact with Ed Bassmaster? Oh boy, how close are you guys? When did you meet? I love Ed. Always have. You know, we just. When did he? I don't know. He probably 2009 maybe. We first got together in 2008. I think maybe 2008. We had a very we didn't have very many subscribers at the time. I feel like Ed maybe just crossed 1,000, 2,000 subscribers or something like that. And I was like, I mean, there's a lot to me. I was like, oh, I was working on 300, 400 or something. I don't know what it was. I really don't remember what it was at the time, but I remember thinking, dang, this guy's funny. And I saw some of his skits as Testy. There weren't even pranks back then. There were skits, sketches. So we've known each other for a long time, since the very beginning. When are you doing a movie? Well, I was in a movie called Next Level, and it releases in select theaters September 6th. It's one of these on-demand things. It's going to be available everywhere. You'll be able to find it everywhere. You can watch the trailer right now on YouTube. And then here's what you're going to do to win a pooter. You're going to watch the trailer, okay, on YouTube. And then you're going to take a screenshot of your favorite scene from the trailer, and you're going to post it on Twitter and Instagram and hashtag Next Level and hashtag Jack Bale. Then I'm going to pick someone from Twitter and from Instagram who will win a pooter for free. How easy is that? Kendall says, please elaborate on Uncle John Hospital. Uncle John had excruciating headaches. They found that he had some kind of a blockage to his brain. So they had to go release that blockage. And yeah, They thought that the first operation was pretty successful, but then he started having headaches again, so he had to go back in. And he just went back in to go to get checked, and it turned out that he was okay. He's okay. So I don't know if he has to go check again or not, but your prayers are much, much, much appreciated. You've always reminded me of Chris Jericho. I don't know why, Jason said. I know why. It's our physique and very similar ab muscles. That's why. Yeah, I do, man. Uncle John's my filming buddy, and a good person, good guy. Guys, I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted, and I want you to know that I really appreciate you being here. I didn't expect to be on here for over an hour. This was just, I was setting up some stuff and getting ready to um, set some tech stuff up, and then I thought, well, as long as we're live, I may as well answer some questions and talk to you for a little while. So anyway, love you guys. I want to thank you. I will keep my head up for sure. And are you, well, oh, it's going by too fast. I can't see it. Hey, thank you. I will let him know. I appreciate you guys. God bless you too. From Italy. Okay, I will let him know. Love you guys. I will talk to you, and hopefully next time. Well, I don't know about next time, but soon, at some point in the next week or so, I should have the live stream completely up. So it'll be live and ready to rock and roll 24 hours a day. There'll be something going on. All right. See you guys.